Hey everybody, welcome to Honest Opinions with the Home Lender. We're here with Colleen Jimenez of Caliber Home Loans, and side note, she's my wife. So this should be interesting. We're going to ask some business questions. Yay. We're going to ask some personal questions, and I'll probably get personal on this one. How do you really feel about my cycling hobby?
Actually, I really do. I love your cycling hobby.
Oh, good.
I don't always need to hear every detail about
it.
No, but I think you've picked a hobby that is, it's healthy. The reasons that you've chosen it are better for you, better for our family. I really do enjoy watching you race. So the first few races we went to, I didn't know how excited I'd be about it, and they were really excited.
How much does credit score really play into getting a loan?
Credit score is hugely important in getting a loan. Your credit score shows your lender your ability to repay. If somebody has extended you credit, how good are you about paying it back? So that's principally what the credit score is, and then it impacts your what loan programs you can qualify for. It impacts your rate, which is probably the one that most people like to talk about the most. So, the lower your credit score, the higher your rate, because, lending is about risk. And so if you have a low credit score, you're a higher risk. So I really try to encourage buyers to know what their credit score is, and then if they have the time to work on it, to raise it up, because a low credit score is costing you money in many facets of life, but most certainly in mortgage.
And a lot of people don't even realize that.
No.
Yeah.
So, but the higher your credit score, the more options you have, the less money you're going to pay overall.
Same thing in insurance, by the way. Low credit score means you pay more for insurance. High credit score, pay less for insurance. Okay, back to business. How are closing costs calculated, and how much do you recommend people put forward for a down payment?
Oh, that's a multi-level thing. Let's start with down payment. So,
okay.
Down payment, if you're a first-time home buyer, there are different programs that you can have minimum down payments. So, you don't, obviously the more money that you put down on a loan, the better your interest rate's going to be, and the lower your loan amount's going to be, so the lower your payment's going to be. So if you can afford to put more down, you should. But it's not always the best decision. One of the things that I like to talk with my buyers about is, what's their overall goal? Are they looking to pay off their loan faster? Are they looking to keep their monthly expenses lower? What's their cash situation like? You don't want to put all your money and then have nothing left over to move into the house.
Yeah,
with.
You got to buy stuff when you
buy
buy a house,
stuff.
don't you?
So questions like that are, they're really individually based. And that's part of what I really like about my job, is that I have the opportunity to sit down and really kind of personalize the experience, because every loan is different. I like to say every loan's like a thumbprint. Everyone's different. Everyone's circumstances are different, so you have to figure out which works best for them. Yeah.
Is my barbecue the best you've ever had?
Yes, it is. That's not a lie. In fact, I refuse to stand in line in any barbecue joint. Like, we go down, I'm not gonna name names, but everybody knows the barbecue joints in Austin and here, where people stand out for like an hour. I'm like, never. I would be hard pressed to do it anyways, but there's no way. I've never tasted barbecue that has been better. I've had we've had some good barbecue that's comparable, but not better. And I'm certainly, I really do think you have great barbecue.
Thank you so much. I feel validated
It's
now.
true.
Like, I've never felt more validated. All right, do you think social media is actually necessary in this industry, and are you ever exhausted by it?
Yes and yes. I do think social media is important. It's free advertising, and it's a way to connect with different groups of people, and you can be really, people who do social media well do it just the right amount. It's creative, it can be engaging. I do think there is some monotony when it comes to social media, and sometimes it is exhausting when you have, you've spent all day, and you're like, oh, I gotta get that post ready, because the thing about social media is you have to be consistent, because if you're not regularly posting, you fall off algorithms, and so it's a little bit of both.
Yes, I agree. I'm with you there. Okay, the final and the loaded question.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you, as a home lender, the best choice for someone purchasing or refinancing?
I think this question is always like, why are you the best? What my skill set really is I take every loan I do personally. sometimes that may not be the best thing, but you know, I'm really invested in my clients. I want them to understand the process. I want them to be in the best financial position that they can be. I'm not just going to throw them into a loan to close it.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to know that I'm with them every step of the way. It's not just you fill out an application with me and I pass you off to someone else. You know, I'm available at evenings, weekends when you have questions. You know, when you go with boxes or big banks, a lot of times it's just 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, but that's not when houses are bought and sold. They're bought and sold on the weekends and on the evenings.
Right.
And sometimes you need information to adjust really quickly on the fly, and I'm available for that.
Thank you all for joining us on Honest Opinions with a Home Lender. Again, Colleen Jimenez. Do people pronounce your last name wrong sometimes?
A little bit.
Okay, I thought so too. It starts with an X.
Yep.
Jimenez, Colleen Jimenez with Caliber Home Loans. Please reach out to her if you're looking to purchase or refinance. She's going to do an awesome job for you. Be sure to give this video a like and share it so your friends can see it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.